What will architecture be for in 2050? That question has been sitting with me. Most conversations about the future of architecture begin with technology. Will artificial intelligence replace the architect? Will clients generate their own designs? Will documentation and compliance be automated? Will platforms reshape the profession? These are important questions, but I do not think they are the deepest ones. The deeper question is not whether architects will still design buildings. Many will. The deeper question is what architecture will be asked to serve. Will it remain primarily a service to clients, property, assets, approvals, and production? Or will it become a deeper practice of stewardship across country, climate, community, materials, and future generations? I recently completed a scenario inquiry into the future role of the architect to 2050. 4 possible futures emerged. I call them the 4 orders of design. The first is the platform order. In this future, architecture is organized through large technology, development, finance, and construction platforms. AI generates options. Automated systems test compliance. Digital twins monitor performance. Buildings are delivered faster and more efficiently. This future has real strength. It can coordinate complexity and scale delivery. But the danger is enclosure. Design intelligence sits inside proprietary systems. Architects may still be involved, but their autonomy narrows. The second future is the custodial order. Here, ecological limits become unavoidable. Carbon, water, biodiversity, materials, and climate adaptation are no longer optional. Governments and professional systems enforce whole-of-life responsibility. Architects regain public importance as custodians, building physicians, and material stewards. This future gives architecture discipline, but the danger is that care becomes control. Regeneration can become a technical regime managed from above. The third future is the Bazaar order. Here, design tools are widely available. Clients, communities, micro-practices, makers, and AI systems all participate in design. The profession becomes more open, more porous, more diverse. This future expands access, but the danger is fragmentation. More people may participate, while the underlying logic of land value, property ownership, and development yield remains unchanged. The fourth future is the commons order. This is the most hopeful future. Architecture begins with a different question. Not simply, what can we build here? But what relationships sustain this place? And who must participate in deciding their future? In this future, communities help shape the brief. First Nations custodians hold real authority in matters affecting country. Public institutions protect ecological limits. Architects bring spatial, technical, and ethical judgment. AI helps people see consequences, but does not decide for them. This is architecture as collective stewardship of place. It is not easy. Shared authority takes time. Participation can become tiring. Responsibility can become diffuse. But I think it points toward the future worth working for. The preferred future is not commons only, it is commons-led. We still need the platform order's capacity for integration, but without proprietary enclosure. We need the custodial order's ecological discipline, but without paternalism. We need the Bazaar order's openness, but without fragmentation. And we need the commons order's stewardship as the guiding purpose. This leads to a different image of the architect, not the heroic author, not the compliant service provider, not the platform operator, not the neutral facilitator. The future architect may need to become an integrative steward, someone who helps hold together client needs, community life, country, climate, materials, technology, finance, and future consequences. This is not a retreat from architecture. It is a deeper design role. A building has never been only an object. It is a decision about how life should be arranged. It shapes behaviour, memory, heat, movement, belonging, exclusion, maintenance, cost, and care. Every project is a proposition about reality. So the question for architects is not only how we remain relevant, it is how we become worthy of the moment. By 2050, the profession's value may depend less on what architects can produce and more on what they can responsibly hold. That is the future I explore in my new Future Sense paper and essay. What will architecture be for in 2050? You can read the essay or the full report by following the link in the comments below.